Hello, this is David Dean, and I'm in the base of Shadow Vipers. It's in Canny Valley, obviously, and this is another base. I like showing off these because these are more of a team-based build, and I will get into that as I head down into his trap tunnel areas. But for here, he just did a pyramid build, and then on top of it built what basically is more of a temple or cathedral build on top, which of course helps with all the lobbers throwing stuff at it, which since he has a lot of his area open without a lobber shield around his base, definitely this extra stone will help out. Plus it's just a cool design up here on top with the arches over the pyramid, and yeah, and then the dog ears coming out on the side. So I like it. Definitely something different. Combining the looks with the pyramids, and even three little pyramids up atop, across the top row. But on his build, he did from this, starting from the west like we usually do. He does not have the lobber shield or anything else out here. Basically making it so when him and his teammates, the spawn happens, they can come out here and just open up. And then his trap tunnels are basically more for taking out whatever gets past them, which probably is only going to be smashers or a few husky husk. And then once in the trap tunnels, these are set up to take out the higher level mobs. You see in here they have the ceiling zappers. They do massive damage to a single target, which if you're trying to take out smashers, blasters, other things with high hit points is a great thing to do. Also, the dynamos do great damage with impact. Same thing with the floor trap he has, the retractable floor spikes. If anything manages it to get this far, has to get through the triangles before getting to the base. And really, nothing should be getting there until he gets to the very end. I'm starting to get it now with Storm Shield Defense, probably 5 or 6. You start getting some elemental smashers, and those take a lot to kill. But once again, he has his friends and himself taking them out with weapons. Here, on the other side of the wishbone, just coming in. Okay, I was wondering why he didn't have ceiling electric fields here, but he has them placed from before they fixed them, and they're just floating up. But they still function, so that's up to you guys if you have them, whether to destroy them or not. I kind of like them. So, but once again, high hit point traps to take out smashers, because basically he's going to be trying to take out everything himself before they even get up this far. And then if they even do get up here, this is not a flat surface, so they shouldn't be charging. I don't believe the archers will make them charge. Need to double check that though. And that is becoming more and more of a big deal now that I'm doing level 70 missions. I will see people put up building around the objective without slanted walls, and if it's a smasher wave, we just get destroyed. But coming in here, he has a little bit different build, going with the upside down triangle that has the slits, and then coming to a reverse triangle here. So that's actually a cool design concept. I like that. And then on here, of course, again, the reverse, and just a little bit different on the building ideas. Over here, he still has the south side built up, but he's actually already placed the amplifier over here. So now this spawn point to the south, instead of going into the home base, is now going over to this amplifier on this side. And just to let you know, that gas can, well, I can't blow it up right now, but even if I had a if I was able to blow it up, it would just keep coming back again and again and again. And you'll see 2 or 3 of those throughout here. But they can come down here, the mobs, and get eaten up in traps. And here, like I said before, he's using ceiling zapper to take out high level mobs. Here he's using gas traps to take out the low to medium level mobs. And also just wearing down the higher level mobs some more. I believe, yeah, I came in here before and this was mostly destroyed. Had a wave. I believe he survived the wave and completed the Storm Shield defense. But yeah, his home base got beat up a lot, and I would really recommend just to put slants in front of those walls, because I know on Storm Shield Defense 10, this one gets attacked by a Smasher propane wave, and usually they're elemental smashers. You have I think it's a 25% chance to get normal smashers, and then a 25% chance to get one of the 3 type of elemental. So you really got to protect from that. Right now he has all this open, so basically his friends and himself can take out everything coming in. But whatever gets through gets taken out by the traps here, and the base has a strong build to help hold up. You can get attacked from the south here, and actually he put down his trap tunnel here. So I get, whoop. He put down the amplifier here. This is going to be a tough one. He hasn't built up around it yet, or he hasn't determined which one he's going to place yet. He has 2 to choose from. Obviously, he's going to go over there, which I thought he had gotten tacked on that one, but I guess I misspoke. But over here on this amplifier, which one does he have it as? B. This one is the spawn points right here. A few mobs every once in a while, like a smasher or so, will go through this little tunnel up here, and he has some traps just to weed them down. And then down here, they split on the 2 different sides. Once again, he doesn't have the trap tunnels coming out too far, so he has plenty of room to take out the propane tanks and stuff beforehand. And then if they get over here, I don't think they can walk straight up. They might try to bash out these floors first. And all you need to do is extend the floor out one tile in front of each of these, and then they can just walk in. And then once again, get eaten up by traps before getting to the amplifier. I do like his amplifier build. It's just a nice squat build, so it's not taking up much area at all. You just got to make sure if smashers get back here, you don't have the flats, because they will go through that. And this is the trap tunnel he used to have for the spawn point to the south. All loaded up with dynamos and goodies to take out the mobs. And let's get around. Yeah. Big jump. And let's see. Up top. Let's see. Whoa. Got some strange lag there. And actually there is where you spawn into the zone. Just so when you spawn in, the first thing you are in, I guess it's your welcoming room or something like that. And then it goes into the main home base right over here. Whoop. And then we still have, let's see, the 2 amplifiers C and A to hit over here. Before I do that, up here, it looks like this is where they come up here, have one guy stationed up here, and he's just taking care of any mobs that spawn up on top here, which is not a bad idea to do. And it's really well protected. Kind of looks like a summer guest home, or no, mother-in-law suite. But anyway, get over here to his amplifier A. This is the spawn point right here. Some of it will be up on these cliffs, and they'll just come dropping straight down. It's possible for them to come over here a little ways, but not too much. And then, yeah, he just has a basic trap tunnels using a lot of half walls. The half walls do not cut them off. They're not pounding on the half walls at all. But it is taking them more time just to walk around and get where they need to. As long as it's not a propane wave, then you're just sitting here throwing grenades, doing Dragon Slash, and shooting into the horde as it comes in. And you're going to be able to clear out most of them pretty easy. And then he gives a little gap before the amplifier with a little extra traps. Up here, as we mentioned before, this little cave, when they spawn to the north, for some reason, instead of just dropping straight down, some will, but some will go all the way around. And I guess they detect there's a 1 tile drop over there, and then it's another 1 tile drop. So I guess they like the fact they can just drop fewer tiles. That's the only reason I could think they would go the extra distance. But then they come through here, and he's getting them with traps. Might want to just leave this open so he can drop, so the mobs can drop in the trap tunnels. But if not, they're just walking across here, And once again, unlike myself, he's probably doing a lot more shooting, so he's not worried about it. This is another way they'll end up coming up through here, and then he did leave this open for them to drop in, which works great. You could have mobs dropping down on here. Let's see. I know I had mobs dropping back there. I'm not sure about right here. I know on mine I left these two open. But once again, if you're doing a lot of shooting and you're doing it with friends, you can have that without issue. Over here, you're going to have mobs dropping down. He has left this open, so they drop straight down into his traps and get eaten up. And the other, or actually the majority of the spawns are back in here. And he's left quite a bit of this open. Whatever ones head over to that side of the wishbone, getting eaten up by traps. Other ones coming up here. And there is this natural trap tunnel here, just a cave in the wall, where you can do, he likes the half walls, zigzagging them back and forth while they're taking major damage, and using the gas traps just to slowly eat them up. When they're coming through, all they're seeing is this slant here, so hopefully the smasher won't charge. And he leaves it open so he can sit here and shoot as they're coming up, taking them out. Spawn point's right there, so with your sniper rifle, you can take them out as they're spawning, even with a RPG, and just keep thinning down the herd as they come up. Anything gets that far, your traps take them out. And this works really good for somebody who wants to do a lot of shooting, and once again, throwing down grenades and everything else. Before, he could get attacked from the west, but he has placed an amplifier there. And then has it built up once again. Just a nice, squat, small defensive base. Come on, you can do it. Alright, there we go. And I think they fixed the glitch with the tumbleweed. I haven't been seeing it anymore. The big, gigantic strobe light effect tumbleweed. He has a very different build over here. He is using the triangles a lot. What they're supposed to do is come through here, which is a very thin area that they can actually walk into here, and so you might get a little bit of a clog there, which as long as it's not propane or smashers, you're okay. And then once they're up here, they're getting shot up, and they're all going to head to the amplifier. So I've seen people do this before where they'll build back in here. This is not the path they want to go. The mobs want to go over there to your amplifier. So you sit back over here, and as they're coming in, you just take them out. Some will target on you, but not all of them. And whatever ones do target on you, he has the half wall, so they got to walk across all these traps, ceiling traps. And this just makes a great place to take them all out. And so get around to the other side on this. Now on this, he left actually all of it open up top. And over here on the side, he has left it open. When you get a spawn from the north, they spawn to the northeast and the northwest. So you're going to get mobs coming in from right over here on top of this ledge. And I just got done running this with some subscribers, and we had a ton of lobbers spawning up on top. And they just stayed up on top lobbing at us. So we had to run out and take them out with snipers. So just be warned about that. Actually, I want to get a better view over here, because we had them up here, down on this ridge. A few of them got caught there. A few of them were sitting back here lobbing. So we were back over here. I did not have my new see-through-the-wall sniper rifle, and we couldn't snipe them without coming out of the trap tunnels to take them out. Just to let you know. But that is a 360 of this. And like here, he has a flat piece here, so he put in a 45 here to stop the smashers from charging. You will get from here, from the west, a small amount of mobs will come down this ramp. The vast majority of them will all be falling off of this cliff area. And then again, a small amount of them will come around from here. So it is a huge area to cover. So just to let you know. But as I was saying, right up there is a great thing to do if you just want to sit up there shooting. Do it on top of a 45. That way when the blasters target you, you just back up behind the 45 and wait a second or two, and then go back to taking them out. And plus, even if you're... Whoop! That was not the button I wanted to hit. I was just going to say, and with the things like the Easter egg launcher, grenade launchers, or actually throwing grenades, you don't even have to have line of sight. You can just sit there throwing them at the mobs and have a lot of fun with it. Can I make it? Yeah. But no, that's it in here. Shadow Viper's done a few missions with him. Really good guy. And really cool looking fort. Definitely kind of an alien look to it. So there you go. And I really do like these builds. As I've been saying, I do mine where I'm soloing them. I'm shooting as little as possible. So I have trap tunnels going out the whole way. Everything's covered. This is a great way to do it if you're doing it with a team and you're going to be doing a lot of shooting. So there you go. Take care and have an amazing day.